What's up guys, Tetos here with a new video on how to basically use a short demo of a leak camera tool from SkinSpotlights. A famous YouTube channel, has about I think 800k subscribers, which always does the skin previews for the new skins that come out on the PvE. So basically this guy is a god in my eyes because he is he's working on a replay system, but he's also working on a camera tool which is very powerful and also works with other replay software. So if you're using, for example, LSI like I do, because I like to use the tool, and basically it's very reliable and also is a very reliable crew behind it basically. So you can use the two tools together, which means you just record your replays with LSI, which works quite nicely if you just keep the program running and the game and the client open until the replay is finished processing or finished recording basically. So then you have the replays here, for example, and then you need the camera tool. So I won't go in depth with the tools or how to do everything, how to set it up, because this guy has made a huge page with information here, as you can see. And what this tool does is it allows you to get the custom camera angles that everybody's looking for to make some nice edits, like the jellyfish or the dark Tongo or Dippin, for example. These people are loving this tool, I guess. So you can use it to set up keyframes, you can use it to make the sky a different color, to use the chroma key function basically from your editing software to replace these, the sky with 3D effects of your choice, and also has some other fixes for broken shadows, for example, when they're glitchy like this. If you change the angle, it even has a fix for that. So I would highly recommend, if you like the tool and if you're using it, to donate to this guy, because I don't know why he's doing this, or why he's releasing it at least, if he's not selling the tool. But he also has a couple of demos and a very important camera overview video, which I watched a couple of times to just understand the tool, and which I highly recommend to do the same. So basically I will open a replay now, because you need to basically start a replay, or you can also just spectate someone with the original or official client by Riot, and then you can start the camera tool, which is just a single exe file. You can download it on the site. If you don't know the link, just click in the description. I also, showed it to you a couple of seconds ago, so you could just copy it. So now while loading into the replay, here is the exe file. Looks like this. Double click it, and then certain tool will open, which looks like this. So here you can see the features, the modules which it supports. So if everything is green, that means it's perfect, everything is working. You can use the full functionality of the tool basically. And you mainly need the camera behavior and the options tabs at the top here. You can also submit feature requests or some feedback, and you can also donate, which I highly recommend. As I said earlier, I also donated myself already, so it's a pretty awesome tool. You can, disable the HUD. You can enable mouse controls, which allows you to drag the angle around like with wall replay, but here you're using either left click or left and right click. You can also, set a chroma key for the sky, which I won't do here, but I already saw it in the past. And you can also disable the double kill announcements, the 30 seconds until minions spawn announcement, stuff like that. So very handy, a lot of functionality. You can set keyframes, which is important for setting up nice animations to loop around. I will just quickly show you that. I have the hotkey set up here, for example numpad 2 to add a keyframe, divide for clearing keyframes, and activating the camera with multiply. I will pause the replay now, and now I'm in the default camera mode, but I could just change it to the first person view basically, which looks like this. And it's a bit weird, but you usually get accustomed to it by just, playing around with it a bit. So how you actually control this is with the numpad keys by default. So for example, for my case, it's numpad keys 4, 5, 6, and 8, just like WASD. And with the mouse clicks, you can drag the camera around like this. For example, you can even change the angle and move around like this, like a first-person view. But of course, that doesn't really look quite nice in a montage or in an edit. So you want to, set up a scene basically, or a keyframe, and then we have this open. And as I said earlier, you can add keyframes. So you either click add keyframe, or you just have the hotkey, which is way faster, of course. So I'm going to move this out of the way for now. I take my first keyframe. So I pressed 2, and now you can see the first keyframe is here with a lot of attributes. Basically, you can even custom the length, because by default it's 2.5 seconds per keyframe. So now we are going to add a couple of keyframes. For example, move it around a bit like this, then take a keyframe, then go to the tower here, take a keyframe, and then go to the other tower and do the 4th keyframe. So now I have 4 keyframes, and if you want to preview the animation, basically you just click on activate camera, which is multiply hotkey for me, which looks like this. So this is the nice animation, it's a bit weird sometimes, but usually I don't know what just happened, but usually you have this smooth animation. You can adjust the speed. Maybe I just fiddled around with it a bit too much, but that's how you can make some nice scenery here. You can also go to the sky and then slowly like zoom down or something like that, and just animate it nicely, and you don't have to do anything but just set the keyframes. So I'm loving it. What else can I say? It's just a very powerful tool. Credits go to the SkinSpotlights YouTube channel, or the creator behind it. Very nice guy. He's answering so many questions on his Ask FM page as well as on the YouTube channel, because he made a couple of private videos there. So let me just exit that. And he's also explaining the whole functionality, every function there. So you want to go to this website, scroll down, show all these additional information, read through it, because that's what you need if you want to make a decent video, I guess. And also at the bottom, as I said, here is the video, the important video. These are just some demos, but this is the tutorial he made, so you can just click that, watch that. And
here's a basic overview of the camera.
He's explaining everything here.
When you open, it's on the status tab, and it's all.
But I won't play it now because I don't know if he appreciates that actually. So I've already commented, as you can see here, and it's just an awesome video. He goes into detail on how to do everything, and yeah, he's just basically showing you how to do everything, how to set everything up. Just very great tutorial, great guy. So that's it for this time. It's a bit longer than I thought, 8 minutes, but I just wanted to show you the tool, how it works, and also give almost all the credit to this guy, because he's doing a lot of work only for some donations, which might happen or not. But as I said, please donate if you like the tool. That's it for this time. Hope you liked the video. Can expect some more videos in the future, although it might take a while until I actually get better at using this tool, because it's not easy to use, and I have a lot of respect right now for people like the Jellyfish who are using stuff like this and keyframes, because I guess it takes a couple of hours to get a nice to just get the footage, not even editing anything at this point. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the video now. Until next time, bye bye.